Uh, Good day everyone. Here's the other video of graphing. Now, graphing of the hyperbola. Graphing the hyperbola only are given is the only general form, which is the 16y squared, 9x squared plus 36x minus 32y minus 164 is equal to 0. That is the general form of the hyperbola. From this general form, uh, we could make it to do it and transform it to its standard form, and from the standard form we can graph the hyperbola in this Cartesian plane, which I prepared earlier. Now let's just proceed. As you can see, I have prepared everything. As I've said earlier, this general form, we will transform it to the standard form, which is the y minus k squared over a squared minus x minus, uh, that's not 2, it is h, it's the h. Yun, h, and that is 2. Sorry. Let us proceed. From what I've said, from general form to the standard form. Standard form, this is h. Put it this way, h. The standard form is the y minus k squared over a squared minus x minus the h squared over b squared is equal to 1. Now from here, first things first, we must see this general form and transforming into the standard form. We must do this process or steps to convert this general form to the standard form. First, this general form. Now, pay attention. First is we have to gather the like terms of this given equation. From here, we gather the like terms. Now, the whole number 64 is we transpose it to the other side. That's why we come up with this. From here, 16y squared minus 9x squared plus 36x minus 32y minus 64 to here. Now 16y squared minus 9x squared plus 36x minus 32y is equal to 164 because we transposed the 64 to the other side, so it became the equation is being equal to 164. The next process is gathered the like terms. So from here, y and x, then x, then y. So we put the same variable as 1. In this process, you just have to exchange places. Now from here to here, and 16y squared, this 32y switch up to the 9x, so it became the sign is still the same, negative 32y, so just copy 16y squared minus 32y, then copy the x, x is negative 9x squared. So copy the sign, then copy the 9x squared, so it became 9x squared. Then copy the 36x, copy, then all of this is equal to 164. Now from here to here, we put up this bracket, as you can see, and all of this is still equal to 164. Now we just factor 16y squared minus 32y can be factored as 16 times y squared minus 2y, and same as this negative the sign is also copy. And now pay attention to this, we have to factor it. The factor of this 9x squared minus 36x is 9. Now look at this. Look, this is the factor of 9x squared minus 36. Just copy this sign, negative sign. 9 multiply by x squared, put up the bracket, no? 9, then it this bracket means multiplication. 9 is multiplied by x squared minus 4x. This is the factor form of this one, and all of it, and all of this is equal to 164. Now pay attention to this one. We have to expound this equation from here to here. Also this one, the expound from here to here, expanded form of this, and also this, the expanded form of this. As I have mentioned, this is the expanded form of this one, and also this one. It is the expanded form of this one, and all of it is equal to 164. Also, to make it this equation equal from to the left side of the equation to the right side of the equation, as you can see, we add this equation by 1. Then here is we add this equation by 4 to make it equal this side of the equation, the left side. Here the rest of the equation is from here to here, and the other side, and the right side of the equation is 64. To make it even, we must add this 16 times 1 must be added to the right side, and also this 9 times 4 will be added to the other side, the side of 164, but copy the negative sign. So negative sign. Now that we are even, the left side and the right side of the equation, as you can see, the right side of the equation, we can simplify it. 164 plus 16 minus 36 is equal to 34. Now, from here, as I mentioned earlier, the general form will be we can make it to the we can make it the standard form. Now pay attention. pay attention of this equation. To make it standard form, you just have to divide both sides by 144. So I decided to divide it by 144. Also this side of the equation. Now simplify. 144 divided by 144 is 1. Then 144 divided uh, 9 would be divided by 144 would be divided by 9. So the quotient is 16. 144 divided by 9, 16 would be 9. So now we just have to simplify this part of the equation. The simplified form of this equation is this form, and also the simplified form of this equation is this form. As you can see, we have now our standard form. It looks like this: y and our k is 1, both squared, then x, then our h is 2 squared, then our a is 9, and our b squared 16. Now from here we have our standard form. We are close to graphing the hyperbola. Now first things first, we must know our center focus, which is the center of our graph. The center of our graph is the coordinates of our center of the graph is the 2, 1. That's our coordinate. Now to find the focus of the our graph, this is the I've worked on this formula from the other blog videos, and I formulate this one, or I just copy from the other videos to find the focus. So focus h comma k plus or minus c in our vertices is vertex A, h plus or minus a, vertex B, h plus or minus b, comma k. As you can see, this focus h comma k plus or minus c. Look at the standard form. We can see the variable c, but we can see we have a variable a and variable b. So to find the variable c, we can use the Pythagorean theorem. So at this equation, our a is 9, our b is a squared is 9, then our b squared is 16. A squared 9, b squared 16. Squared of square root. So a is equal to 3, b is equal to 4. Now, plug in the value of a into this Pythagorean theorem. Our a value of a is 3, simply squared, plus the value of b, 4 squared. 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16. Just add. And our c squared is 25. Then the square root of 25 is 5. Now, we have our variable c, which is equal to 5. At this point, now that we have know the value of our c, we just to substitute to this formula, which I copy from the other videos. The focus is equal to h comma k plus or minus c. Now substitute. The value of our h is 2. The value of our k is 1. Plus minus 5 now. Let's do it first. 2, copy the 2, comma. Then 1 plus 5. So 6. In the focus 2 would be 2, comma, just copy the 2. Then 1 minus 4. 1 minus 5, negative 4. This is the coordinate of our two focuses. The up focus and the down focus. Now the coordinate of our vertices, the vertex A and the vertex B. I just have to follow this. I get this from the other videos which I want in YouTube. H comma k plus or minus a. Then the vertex B would be h plus or minus b comma k. All we have to do is to substitute. H is equal to 2, comma, k is equal to 1, plus or minus a is equal to 3. Now, do it. Copy the 2, comma, 1 plus 3 plus 4. That's the first coordinate. Now the second coordinate is copy the 2, comma, 1 minus 3 plus negative 2. The vertex B, h plus or minus b, comma k. Substitute. Our h is 2 plus or minus. Our b is 4 and comma, and our k is 1. Now 2 plus 4 equals 6, comma, copy the 1. Next is 2 minus 4, negative 2, comma, 1. And that's all of the coordinate of our center, focus, and our vertices. Now we are ready to graph the hyperbola. As you can see, I have prepared the graphing paper. Also, I have put all the coordinates. Now we just have to plot our points. The center of our graph for the hyperbola would be coordinate 2, 1. So 2, 1. 1, 2. 1. Our vertex A, the coordinate is, first coordinate is 2, 4. 2, 4. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the other coordinate of the vertex A would be 2 and negative 2. So back here, 2, 1, 2, then negative 2. Now, the vertex B. First coordinate is 6 and 1. Back to our graph, 6 and 1. So, the other coordinate is negative 2 and 1. Negative 2, 1. From here, we can draw an imaginary square. As you can see, during the break, I just draw a square connecting all the vertices at the vertex A and B. The upside, the downside vertex, the left hand side, all connected by this broken line I draw. Now, we plot the coordinate of our focus. Focus 1 is 2, 6, and the other coordinate is the 2, negative 4. So it starts from 2, 6. Back to the graph, 2, 6. 1, 2, then 6. This is our focus. And the other one is the 2, negative 4. Back to the graph, 2, negative 4, 2, then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is our focus. Now that we have our focus, we can draw our parabola. As I mentioned in my last video, the parabola is always face its focus. So this point would be facing downward. This vertex would be facing upward. Now let us draw a line from here to here as our asymptotes. As you can see during the break, I have drawn this line and this line, and also our parabola. And I guess this is the graph of the hyperbola. Only given is this general form. From this general form to standard form and to the graphing of the hyperbola. I guess this is the end. I hope you like this video. Thank you everyone.